Real quick before the video starts, I'd like to say that over 80% of you watching aren't subscribed, so if you find this helpful, please subscribe because I'm going to be grinding content more, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. What's up everyone, I hope you're having a good day. In today's video, I'll be showing you how you can increase your FPS and get more constant frames in Fortnite Mobile. A lot of you were asking me how I consistently get 60 frames without dropping, so I'll be telling you what I've done to optimize both my game and device, along with some other things that you can do to increase your FPS and stop lagging. Also, I'd like to start uploading more often, so if you have any tutorials or guides you'd like to see, just let me know in the comments, as I want to become one of the only tutorial channels that anyone would have to watch on mobile in order to become a better player. Also, before starting the video, I'd like to announce that I'm still hosting a Battle Pass giveaway, and in my last video I talked about this app Zin, but I didn't want to promote it too hard because I didn't know at the time whether or not it was legit, but I have actually received gift cards from inviting my friends, so if you guys want to earn free V-Bucks even if you don't win my giveaway, all you have to do is download this app, go create an account, which I used Google for, and then go enter my referral code in the rewards page. After you enter my code, all you have to do is watch like 30 seconds of videos to prove you're not a robot, and then DM me proof of you using my code on any social media to be entered in my giveaway. Even if you don't win the giveaway, using this app and inviting your friends can easily earn you enough to buy skins or a battle pass, as every time you invite a friend it's at least $6 and potentially even more. So download Zin, use my code, and invite your own friends to start earning V-Bucks. Now I'll show you how you can increase your FPS and get constant frames on Fortnite Mobile.
Left the tongue stain, let my what hang, falling short breath, got my lungs cave, I'm a nuisance.
The main way you can improve your FPS and get constant frames even on 120 FPS is through in-game setting optimization, device optimization, and another method I'll show you at the end of the video. I'll leave timestamps for everything in the video as well. To start, I'll talk about what settings you should be using in-game to increase your performance. Some of the most important things you can do is have quality presets on low and play on a low 3D res. In normal games I'll play around 50%, but when I'm playing intense endgames that require a lot of performance and I may even crash in with the high 3D res, I usually play on about 30%. Also, I have show FPS off, and if you want you can also turn elimination feed off by going to the game UI section. These two things aren't as important, and I actually use elimination feed on still because I find it helpful sometimes. And then in terms of other settings, I have voice chat off at all times because that can make you lag, but that's pretty much all you can do in game to increase your performance. Going on to device optimization, most of these are in your settings, and while some of these are only minor, if you do all of them they build up and actually help your performance quite a bit. First off, I have airplane mode on, Bluetooth off, and also notifications off. Pretty much you want to limit everything on your device as possible so that the only thing running is actually Fortnite and it has nothing in the background. This is why screen time I also keep off, and then I also keep background app refresh off because this takes power from your device in the background. You should turn off airdrop, and then one of the most important things is make sure that your device is as updated as possible. I was having crashing issues and I realized that's because I was still on iOS 12, and after updating to iOS 13 I haven't had any issues since. Another important thing is your iPad storage. You want to have as much free space as possible. Check your recently deleted, especially if you record videos, because this usually has a bunch of extra space that you can delete. If you find that a bunch of your space is being taken up by the other category, I would just reset your device by holding down the power and home button, or whatever method that is for you, and then you can delete any apps you don't use often. The last thing I can recommend is just upgrading your device if you still find that your frames are causing an issue. I'm actually trying to save up for an iPad Pro 2020 right now, which is why I'd appreciate it if you use my Zin code. Lastly, you can also use an iPad cooler, which is what a lot of 120 FPS players use. If you have a pretty stable device, then I wouldn't recommend it, but if you have an unstable device that can barely hold 60 or barely hold 120 and you find that's overheating, you could use an iPad cooler, or you can just try cooling your device with a fan, maybe even point it in a fridge for a small amount of time as long as you're not damaging your device. But that's pretty much all the tips I have to increase your FPS and get constant frames. If you guys want to see any tutorials, like I said, just let me know in the comments. Other than that, see you guys in the next one. Peace.